Hi, I'm Deborah Hutton, and this is Stage and Screen, your weekly rundown of theatre, music, dance and visual arts from right across the country. Not to forget film and television highlights as well.
Well, it's time for TV, and this week I'm not only joined by Graham Blundell, but also by the wonderful Celia Ireland to talk about the new season of Wentworth about to start on Showcase.
Welcome, Celia.
Welcome,
Thank
you.
Now, season 4 finished pretty sensationally, I have to say.
It did.
Now, tell us about the beginnings of season 5, because it also is an amazingly sensational first episode, I've got to say.
Yes, I think it is. Look, I think what had to happen was an acknowledgement and a tribute to Wonderful Bee, which does happen at the beginning of Series 5, and I think the cast may have seen a rough cut of that episode and we were all awash with tears.
Because we've seen the end of B. Smith, haven't we?
Yes,
at the end
we
of
have, I'm
season
afraid.
4.
Yes, we have.
And I was going to ask that. I mean, you've had this key character for 4 seasons, and now you've not only lost the character, you've lost the performer.
That's right.
I mean, is it a gap?
Yes, that's a really good question. Yes, it is a gap, and I think we all really felt that. So the emotion was not very difficult to access because Danielle's extraordinary, and she was so... I mean, the first 4 series really are through her eyes. She's the person we follow into the prison and meet everybody through her, and she was just so integral to the show. So, yeah, there was a real grief, and it did feel strange not having her there. So, yeah, it was a loss personally, but also for the characters.
She always seemed to me to be, in the first 4 seasons, B. Smith, Danielle Cormack's character, to be rather like a Western figure. She came in on this sort of loner journey into a strange frontier territory with no idea how to cope, and of course she has to find violence as the only way to get through. It's an amazing journey.
For you, as an actor, to get this regular gig over 5 years...
It's like heaven. It's like heaven. The job can be hell, not in a bad way, not because the job's awful, but the intensity of it, because of the bleak nature of the content.
Yes.
So you do, Tammy McIntosh is a good mate in the show, and we'll ring each other and go for a walk and have cups of tea and watch silly movies, and you need to download a lot. And it's a gift. I mean, the stuff I've had to do as Lizzie, I've never, ever had to do before. And that's been really fantastic to go from huge kind of comedic drunk scenes to tragic, emotionally bearing his soul sort of scenes.
Gorgeous for an actor.
Now, talking about emotionally bare, tell us about working with Pamela Rabe, because her performance in the first episode of this new season is absolutely astonishing.
Well, she's a master. You're watching a masterclass in acting, really, and her toolkit is immense. Her professionalism is beyond anything I've ever witnessed. She is one of the loveliest, funniest, most intelligent women I've ever met. And I love her.
But it seems to me in this new episode for the 5th season that Pamela Rabe's character, Joan Ferguson, has become a similar kind of Western figure, but a much more violent Sergio Leone type of character, a sort of dark, weird,
Well,
supernatural
it's sort of
presence.
like she's the Darth Vader to, the Luke Skywalker hero in a way, isn't she?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the beauty of Series 5, generally speaking, is that to go from... B. Smith driving the drama in 1, 2, 3 and 4, it's a really clever redefining of the story in 5. So it's like there are pillars or story arcs that are multiple as opposed to one big Mack truck running through the centre of it all. There still are those, but it's really... And I actually think some of the writing in 5 is really deft and... beautiful character stuff. There's a lot of wonderful stuff for Vera, Kate Atkinson, and Jake, lovely Bernard Curry, and all of us actually. Some really fine moments, I think.
Well, we're hanging out.
Yes.
We're hanging out.
Thank you for joining us.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
I'd say they wouldn't dare touch me for fear of suffering the same fate.
She will be punished, Bee.
The pain and the rage just simmering beneath the surface. One cannot deny the animal within.